Hello. Let us talk about what I would do differently if I was starting my bookkeeping, business or practice today. Now, number one, I would immediately go and start my LinkedIn. Meaning, I would go and literally create a LinkedIn account and get the premium sales navigator. It costs about $79.95 a month. Very cost effective, very easy. With that, I would be able to send out 3,000 connection messages in a single month. Those 3,000 connections would go a very long way. The next thing I would do is I would establish who I want to work with. Really understand the niche, understand the transaction amount, who is going to be the best target for this, and who will not only have a lot of business or transactions that they will actually need for me to keep and really organize, who also has the money or the bandwidth to be able to pay for service. Because I don't want to go and get a lot of low ticket clients. I want to get, if I'm doing bookkeeping, I want to get between the $500 to $2,000 range for my services. Now, that's very key. Once you have those two things in mind, now we can start going to work. Next thing I would do is I would really understand exactly what their needs and problems are of the specific niche that I'm in, because every single niche is slightly different, right? So real estate, investors have a different need than a restaurant owner, and it's slightly different. Even though the accounting is the same, the reason why they think they need you at any given time is slightly different. And that's going to really influence how we start to build a relationship and start talking to those people. Basically, about their personality, needs, the size of the company, the amount of pressure that they're under, whether they're in a very, very high pressure sales environment or whether they're kind of going to that feast or famine mode, especially now inside of quarantine. Now, the next thing that I would do is I would start charging higher out the box. Charging higher. Some people, they want to start low. Let's just go really low and then we'll raise our price over time. That is not generally the best thing, because you will get, those smaller clients, but they're going to burn you out, because they're generally, the less that someone pays, the more involvement they want and the more that, they kind of drain on you and your lifestyle. So if you start going for that 750 to 2,000 range, even if you don't think you can do it, say the price, mean it, get your head wrapped around it. You're going to get a lot more yeses than you expect, but you're all going to get some no's, but you're going to get a lot more yeses, and you won't need as many yeses or people signing up in order to really hit your goal. Because if you're going after those $150 clients, you're going to need what? What is that? You're going to need like 100. Well, no, it's more like 90 or 85 to go and hit your 10K mark. But if you go get a couple thousand, all right, cool. Now it's only 10 clients that you need to maintain in order to go hit six figures or your $10,000 a month in sales. That's actually going to be 120,000 per year. That's a big difference. Now, what is the difference that separates them? It really comes down to your belief in yourself, the amount of transactions that they're going to be doing, and the need and ability level of the person that you're reaching out to. One thing that's extremely important is reach out to the right people. So again, we have those 3,000 connection requests that we can send and that we can really connect. And if they're in our target market, we have to really understand who can afford to pay for those higher services. Once you figure that out, it's really just rinse and repeat. And there are a couple different things that you can start doing to really speed that process up a lot faster after you get your first couple clients. But when we first get started, we need to be able to go to the market as quickly as possible and really identify the people who want to pay us money today. That's the key. That's the key. Once you have that, once you have a little bit of breathing room and you know that you can actually be successful, now we can just kind of do some more long-term methods. Like we can start using advertising to start really building our community and start really building that audience of people who are going to buy from us in the future. And that's really when things start to change. You can start really kind of taking that deep breath and really enjoying the fruits of your labor. After that, if you start hitting a cap on how many bookkeeping clients you can take, you can start outsourcing it to either a virtual assistant or a local bookkeeper that charges those lower rates. And now, and now you can really start moving. That's when you can really scale and when you can really start, having that time freedom. Some people don't want to scale. Some people want to go hit, the 10K a month and then kind of coast and just stay there and make sure they can maintain it. Some people want to go get to seven figures. Some people want to hit 50,000 a month. Some people want to go hit 100,000 a month. whatever your goal is, once you start and you really understand your pricing, it's all up from there. Okay, so start pricing correctly, go to the market straight away. Don't be afraid of hearing the word no or not today or no thanks. You're going to be able to go and move a lot faster. Now, it does take a little bit of learning curve of how to actually go and identify the right people, how to understand your niche, how to really pick out who is the best person for your services today. If you want to be shown how to do that, I create a free community where I show you step by step exactly what you need to do to start attracting clients to your accounting firm or to your bookkeeping practice. So if that's what you've been struggling with, especially in these interesting times we're in, I want you to come and join us inside this community so I can give you the help that you deserve. So if that's you, come and click on the link either above or below the video, and I cannot wait to see you inside the community and really give you some help. I'll talk to you soon. I will see you later. Have a great one.